Hello, hello, lovely people. All right, so I know many of you had to adjust your schedule to accommodate this COVID 19 coronavirus pandemic, whatever way you want to say it. But we all have had to make some adjustments, some changes in our work life balance. So I'm just so glad that you guys are here. I've changed the time in which I do my lives from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. to adjust to my work life balance, to work on some things at home so that I can be able to give you more attention. So thank you guys for joining in. I really appreciate it. I'm Helena Richardson, web strategist with HRichnetworks. You can visit our website at www.HRichnetworks.com. So as I've been saying this past 8 days, no, 9 days, what, no, 7 days, I believe, 7 days, about just video conferencing. Video conferencing, as you know, have become essential for us in the way that we do life and do business these days because of the COVID 19. And I hope my music isn't too loud, but I just like to get in the mood just to kind of relax and so I like to listen to a little jazz just to kind of relax me. And so I'm hoping it's not too loud for you guys. But at any rate, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit just in case. Um, we're gonna talk about. We've been this past week. What I've been talking about is video conferencing etiquette, and I've been bringing a few tips to you guys here and there. And one thing I love about, even though we've had to change our way of doing business, the benefit of it is just to take advantage of it and start setting up some webinars and Facebook lives and YouTube lives. Those things that you did not have the desire to do or want to do, go ahead and take advantage of it. So, as I say every night, I'm here just to share some video conferencing techniques or etiquette so that it can help when you're getting online and doing your conferencing. Um, I share a post every morning, and then in the evening I come back at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time just to expound on that tip. So today we're still on the countdown. The countdown is number 5, tip number 5. I'm sorry, tip number 4. And tip number 4, we will be discussing just to choose the proper software and hardware when we're doing our online conferencing. So, as you know, having the right video conferencing hardware is only half the equation. You'll also need a software solution that you can use without frustration or extensive training. So, listen, there are a lot of them out there. Matter of fact, I was on 3 different conferencing today. One group used Zoom, another used StreamYard, and then this last one they used what was it? Let me look it up. I think it was Zoom meeting. What was it? Go to meeting. It was go to meeting. So those were different ways of getting online and doing some video conferencing. So as I said, it was Zoom, StreamYard, and Go to Meeting. So those were the 3, but there are many out there. So you could choose one that is beneficial to you and your business, or whatever facilitating that you're trying to do. We know that educators are using it, people who are athletes, trainers, you name it, they're using some type of video conferencing to get their point across. So most importantly, it it needs to be stable, the software that is, or the hardware that you're using, as well as making sure that your connectivity, your internet connectivity is fast. A slow connection will affect your conference adversely, and it will visually you would have a disruption and inconsistency. So listen, guys, do not wait a couple minutes before your meeting. I always get started an hour before. Now, my content, I usually have that ready probably the week before, or what have you. So I always try to have my conference tips ready because I always go back and make changes to it. That's just who I am. I love to have structure. I love to have everything just in line so that once I get started, it could just be cool, just comfortable for me because, I'm just that type of person. So before I got on, I was checking my lights. So I have one, two, three, four five, actually five lights, one in the ceiling. But I have five lights that is lighting up my area. But what happened, my box light, for some reason, it turned a little bit. And so it was making my visual, because I have a visual back here, this is a green screen background, it was making it look a little fuzzy. So, I mean, I tried getting offline, getting back online. That's what I thought it was in the beginning until I looked up and realized that my lighting had changed. So, don't wait, guys. Don't wait, last minute to sign on and try to make sure that you just want to make sure that everything is functioning properly. So if you're using a cell phone, you want to make sure that you have a strong signal, no interference. And on a computer, use a wired connection rather than a Wi-Fi. So you want to use that cable that goes in the back of your computer and into your network so that you would get a strong connection. Make sure that your computer camera works correctly and is not uncovered. Do you know that there have been people that have went through a whole presentation and they never had their camera on? So make sure that your camera is on. Make sure that your speakers are working, your mics are working. I use an external mic besides the mic that comes with my webcam or the computer. I like to use a external mic because it helps to give better clarity and give better sound. So just think about this. Even if it says that you're connected to the platform, you may not be. So you want to make sure that you are. So oftentimes you may see me go to my phone and look to see if I'm on one of the platforms. Because right now I'm streaming on about four platforms right now. Um, my profile page, my business page, and two groups, and my YouTube channel. So I'm streaming across all of those networks. So StreamYard gave me the opportunity to be able to do that. Now you can't do that with Zoom or some of the other um, conferencing platforms, but that's what StreamYard is built for. So if you want to get a benefit of streaming across multiple platforms, you can use StreamYard. Okay? So, like I say, make sure that that you're online. You could check verify through one of your pages that you're streaming on. Oh, I think I did fail to mention that on Zoom you're only able to stream one platform at a time. So you either want to do either Facebook or YouTube. Okay. And remember to test, as I said before, test your video and audio before the meeting starts. And that will, give you a chance to get things settled beforehand. And, allow even more time in case there is something that needs to be downloaded. I was on a call today, and the guy went to his I think it was YouTube, and then it was an update on the computer or something. So he had to wait until it updated. Then he had to apologize. So always get on beforehand and make sure that these things or won't impact your video. Now, even if you have something that needs to be updated, um, sometime you can stop the update or postpone it to another time. So check that out, but be sure that you go on a little early to get those things taken care of. And whatever you do, make sure that you use a secure connectivity along with advanced encryption and password protection in case the only choice is wireless connectivity. Because with wireless, even if you go to like a coffee shop, you never, I say never, do a video conferencing at a coffee shop, because you just don't have any um, being able to protect you your um, network without someone being able to get in and so forth. So I hope this was very informative for you. If you guys have any questions, remember to raise your hand. HRichnetworks is here for you. My time is up. Thank you so much for joining in. Remember just to share this with someone that you know, maybe one of your friends or colleagues, like and comment. I would love to get your feedback. And I'll see you on tomorrow. Same time, same tech time, same tech channel. So you guys have an awesomely blessed evening, and I'll see you soon.